Hi everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Well, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first YouTube video. Today I'm going to be ranking Guts by Olivia Rodrigo. If you guys don't know, Olivia Rodrigo is like one of my favorite artists in the entire world. I love her. I am a Livy. Yes, a Livy. You heard me. And by the way, Guts released back here on September 8th. And I have been very obsessed with it. And I mean very, to the point where I did want to rank it, but each time I listen to it, every song and my ranking starts switching around. And I've actually finally listened to the lyrics. So I guess you should subscribe and like this. And maybe even share it to your friend who doesn't really like Olivia Rodrigo's music, but you really, really want them to be Livy because that means they'd go to the Guts tour with you and they love it. Like, isn't that just freaking amazing? Like, imagine going to the Guts tour with your bestie who doesn't really love Olivia Rodrigo. Dreams, am I right? Okay, so right here, as you can see, please ignore like the horrible not punctuation, but capitalization. That is how Olivia released the album. If you guys didn't know, there are 12 tracks on Guts. The track list in order is the first song is All American Bitch. The second song is Bad Idea Right. And hold on. Yeah, so here's the tracks. The track list, there are 12 tracks on Guts. A few of them I don't like. I'm lying, I love them. But the first song is All American Bitch. The second one is Bad Idea Right. The third one is Vampire. The fourth is Lacey. Number 5 is Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. Number 6 is Making the Bed. Number 7 is Logical. Number 8 is Get Him Back. Number 9 is Love is Embarrassing. Number 10 is The Grudge. Number 11 is Pretty Isn't Pretty. And number 12 is Teenage Dream. I didn't actually rank Guts, like my prediction for Guts, until Bad Idea Right came out. That's why my actual ranking right here looks horrible. I didn't want to edit it because I wanted to stick by it. Pun is very much intended, like as you can see right there. So yeah, I didn't really know what the genre for the album was gonna be. So we had Vampire, we had Bad Idea Right. My top track was, this is my predictions by the way. My top track was Bad Idea Right. See tonight, it's a bad idea, right? You know, Olivia, the video to this was pretty good and I actually loved cinematography. Her and Petra Collins, that's my dream team for a music video. If you guys don't know, Petra Collins also directed Good For You. My second track was All American Bitch. I didn't know what the melody or what anything was going to be at the time. Track number two, for my rankings, by the way, this is ranking, it's not official track list. My ranking for number 2 was All American Bitch. And the first thing I thought, she had like a Pepsi can with it. So you can see it right there on the screen. And like, I wrote, I feel like it's Lana Del Rey coded. And I think you can understand why. I didn't understand if it was going to be like one of her sadder songs, one of her more punk songs, one of her more, excuse me for hearing that sounds, but like if you heard that, but one of her more angsty songs. I wasn't sure. But I felt like due to the title of it, I felt like she was going to be referring to herself. And just how she was like posed in the actual picture for this one, I felt like it was giving confident, bold, no longer that anymore. She's no longer, sad anymore, like that. That's what I felt like it was gonna be. Then we had number 3, Ballad of a Homeschool Girl. Most ballads are sad, and I don't really like ballads because of that fact that they are sad. But I am a homeschooled girl. So that was a really hard choice. Like, do I really want to put it at number three? Is it gonna go to the bottom? I will say though, Ballad of a Homeschool Girl did not disappoint. And on here I did write I am a homeschool girl. Do I need to elaborate? But at the same time, I really wasn't sure because when Olivia makes a sad song, that woman can make you actually cry. She can make you party or she can make you cry. And sometimes she can make you do both. Now, number four in my ranking was The Grudge. I didn't know if Grudge was gonna be like a pop, like angsty song like You Kept Her, or the sad song. Like, ooh. It's like the same exact problem with the other previous two I just mentioned. All American Bitch and Malvin Homeschool Girl. I didn't know it was gonna be sadder or like, yes, I could play this in the car. I don't like sad songs in the car. I really don't. I just go there, break up or something. And it's like, alright, I'm not. If it doesn't, pretend it does. And that's my horrible voice acting, everybody. But yeah, I thought that The Grudge was gonna be a slick diss track or a regret tape. I said that they're fun. And I mean, slick diss tracks. Girl, they are fun. She has you in here though. I said slick for a reason. She's Olivia Rodrigo, for heaven's sakes. She's freaking amazing. I love her. And then I thought it was going to be a diss track to someone else. Now, see, there's been rumors going around that her and Tyler got beef, and that's what Vampire was about. And I do want to say, no, you have a better chance of saying Vampire is about Joshua Bassett, because that's her ex, I believe. Like I said, I wasn't there for the entire, sour era. I came into the shadow of that, like the abyss of it, towards what that era was hurling into a void. But I love sour, so yeah. But yeah, I don't know if The Grudge is gonna be like a slick diss track or a regret tape. Like, did she hold a grudge against herself? Did she hold a grudge against someone else? Because considering some of her other songs are sour, that was really possible that she could have held a grudge. And this like in general, but like someone could hold a grudge for the feelings that they had during a specific time. Considering the fact that she did release Sour like 2 years ago, and Driver's License and all that era, the Sour era really started in like the beginning of 2021. So yeah. And I mean, Sour was released in 2021. It was like a summer album. Bro, Sour was freaking amazing. I didn't know she had a Sour album trailer, actually. I just looked that up. But yeah. That was my opinion on The Grudge. Then we had number 5, Pretty Isn't Pretty. And I said it might be related for a lot of people. But the more I thought about it, I didn't write this down because it was like September 7th when I read this again. I thought about it. And I also thought that Pretty Isn't Pretty. And I thought maybe once we get this song released, it was going to be like, oh, okay. And she was going to say, like I said, I thought All American Bitch was going to be like confidence and stuff. I thought maybe Pretty Isn't Pretty was going to be like, I guess pretty isn't pretty enough for you. Like you told me I was pretty, but I guess I just wasn't pretty. I guess you're thinking, well, pretty isn't pretty enough for you. So you wouldn't have left me, but I get it that I'm pretty and blah, blah, blah. Going back in with All American Bitch. What I thought it was going to be about. Like, the confidence. And I personally do think that Olivia Rodrigo is very pretty. She's not my celebrity crush, but yeah. And I might relate for a lot of people because a lot of Olivia's songs are relatable, whether you've been in a relationship or not. Or some of them are just perfect with vocals. I really do hope that sounded somewhat good. Compared to Olivia's, I'm pretty sure it sounded like a dumpster fire in a train wreck in a tsunami that's about to be hit by a hurricane and a wildfire. I hope you like that very nice comparison. Then we have my 6th ranking, which I